Do you have anything that you want to say before we get started with our roll for recap, Spencer?
Not really. I'm just excited to go for it. I don't know about these kids, and I
Roll
know
high and
everyone.
subscribe.
Yes, roll high and subscribe. Damn it! I should
Um,
have was thinking about that.
uh, well, let's figure out if we're going high or low for who does recap.
Oh boy,
All right.
I got my big dice with
D20?
me. Oh,
17, so it's going to be low. Low does the recap
come
today.
on, baby. We haven't had have we had an Adam recap in a while? Let's go.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
Shit! I got a 3.
7.
Oh yeah. All right. Recaps are my favorite. All right. So last time on Agoth Doomhand Skulls of Power, we had just left the, I'm going to butcher it, the Avant French vineyard, and we left that area with the princess and the mother, who happens to be creepy crawling like a vampire, gives vampire vibes as she walks up the side of the wall to escape, which was crazy. And we were walking back towards Evil's tower to deliver Evil's wife to Evil, who was captured by the werewolves we defeated. On the travel back, we ran into Unis, which was a random encounter rolled on one of Chris's tables, which was hilarious.
Yep.
And then we saw a hole, and I think there was a nature check. How did we find out there were kids in there? I'm not 100% sure.
You heard sounds, and through perception checks, you could hear the kids.
Yes. So we decided. Actually, Adam led the charge, or Turgan led the charge to try to sneak in. I was ready to go in and kill, and we actually did this one fairly neutral. We had no battles until the very end, when we decided to right the wrong. That was just pretty good. We stole the children from the Unis, and then we killed the Unis. Sprock had the last blast, and that's where we are. And oh yeah, at the very end, one Uni, I don't know, somehow reappeared. He's standing right in front of me. Something along those lines. Pretty good?
Yeah, that's very concise.
I'm muted. Spencer, that was great.
Thanks.
Inspiration for jumping in there before I could say what I rolled for my recap, which was a natural 1.
I feel like every NPC in the world gets hurt right now.
Well, I was going to add a couple things. So, you had a very detailed way of getting each individual kid out safely. You played off that you were a kid salesman very well. And Barry got banished by the queen in the hole and then reappeared after everyone left.
That's right.
And that's how Barry is right behind Holly.
Barry.
And
yeah.
If I remember the initiative roll from last time, it was Barry 11, Collie 10.
Okay.
So, Turgan.
Yes.
You bring the 6 children. You rush off with Sprock to find the 6 children. They're with the Queen and Sophie. And the Queen and Sophie are consoling them, like making sure they're feeling okay, giving them some water, some of the older ones, giving them some wine, and making sure they're feeling okay. As you rush up, you can see a little bit of magic on them, but it is like cleaning them and healing them a little bit. So there is a little bit of like gentle touch and care from the Queen and Sophie as you rush over and see the 6 children with the 2 of them. Are you doing anything?
Well, No, I was gonna help finish off that last guy.
Well, before that last guy popped out, Spencer or Kali was searching the bodies and all the other area, with Buddha watching around as you or Turkin and Sprock went off to see the kids. So the bear just popped out. The fight hasn't started yet, so you wouldn't have heard him.
All right, then. I guess then continue going on to make sure the kids are all right.
Oh, is there anything you'd want to say to, like, you're right there with the queen and all that? So what are you wanting to do with them?
I guess can I tell the queen no funny business? I'm keeping an eye on her.
I don't ever know what you mean. These kids need care and attention. Of course there's no funny business. Here, help me take care of it. I think there's some scratches on this one's feet. Do you know how to wrap bandages?
I do.
Oh, here. And she'll pull out some loose piece of cloth and hand them to you to help mend or tend to these children.
Should I roll medicine?
Yeah, roll me medicine or nature. However you would use your healing touch.
Yeah. I guess nature is my best one, just a +1. So 19, 20, placid.
Oh.
So you pull out these random herbs from like your pouch, and you look down and you realize there's some that are on the ground here that are better. You pluck them up and rub them into the bandage, and you wrap it up, and you know that this kid's gonna be okay. That deep cut is gonna heal nicely. And you and the queen are able to sort of take care of the kids enough where they can walk back on their own. You don't have to carry any of them, even though Booterbot did fall on one. A giant 300-pound robot fell on one of these kids in the bottom of a hole, and he's still going to be okay to walk home. and around this time, as you're like making sure like the kids are okay, they're going to be fine, just need a little bit of time to rest, eat, drink some water. Kali, you turn around and you see Barry.
Now, quick question: Was Barry present for the fight?
Yes, he was.
Damn it!
And so, the backstory in the fight with Barry, you tried to convince people to go over to the hole so you could throw them in it. Barry's the only one who failed your spell. He walked over and you pushed him in, and he fell into the hole with the queen.
Right.
The queen banished him, climbed out of the hole. Turgan jumped into the hole to try and kill Barry, but Barry was gone, and he didn't know what happened. And he actually had a nat 20 into the bottom of the hole. So then you climbed out, and about 45 seconds after the end of the fight, Turgan and Sprock rush off to make sure the queen wasn't eating the kids, and you're cleaning up here when Barry came back out.
Okay. I am a paladin, and I don't like this shit. So,
okay.
I think...
So, we're in initiative order.
Oh, we're in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, we're jumping right into...
Let her rip.
Let her rip. So, oh shit, I gotta get my other sheet out. Where are you, Oni?
Hilarious.
So, this guy is fresh. He fell into a hole. He did take some damage, though.
This guy's fresh.
Relatively. But he's going to... He doesn't have his sword, but he's going to walk up to you, and you see these long claws that are just going to rake at you. with these claws twice. Get this die. 2 attacks with these claws. Oh, I rolled 2 19s. 19 plus stuff. 19 plus. Sorry, you have high AC. 19 plus 7. Does a 26 hit you, Kali?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Booterbot has like a 20-30.
Oh, you know what? When you are hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to increase my AC by 5. The start of your next turn. Oh, never mind. I get hit.
Oh.
Oof.
Okay. So that's 10 plus. So that's 18 total slashing damage. Do you have heavy armor, Master?
Yes.
So that gets reduced. So it's
9.
18 down to 15 slashing damage from this creature. Okay, it's up to you.
I'm
Now it's on you.
I'm going to use my reaction, as I said, and I'll
Okay.
give myself a temporary +5 for the next, starting at the next round. Can I attack?
Okay.
Can I attack with that though?
Wait, so that's your reaction? What's the ability?
Where the hell was that? This is Medal of the Horizon back. When
Read it out.
When
I
you
can
would be
hear it.
hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to increase your AC by 5 until the start of your next turn, including against the triggering attack. Oh.
Would a 26...
No,
hit you?
it would increase it to 27.
You would have a 27?
Yeah.
So you can use that, and so that lasts
Sorry
throughout
about
your
that.
whole turn. No, you're good. I'm glad I asked. The 26 doesn't hit you.
Hey.
So you take back your 15
Yeah.
damage.
That's right. Now it's go time.
Alrighty. Now it's
go
your
time.
turn.
Now I'm gonna take
Now it's your...
I'm gonna take my like meaty, juicy golf club that I go putting with for some reason, and I'm just gonna bash this guy. However, I don't have any smites, so I'm just gonna go for it. And does a 14 hit you?
A 14 does not hit it.
Damn, we're at a draw here. I'd like to blow my.
You have 2 attacks.
Can I blow my?
Your
I can't
your
use
horn
them. Yeah. Oh, got a natty 1.
on your second swing.
Yeah. So.
Oh. All right,
He's like, you take 15.
Turgan,
Yes.
roll me perception.
Okay.
Didn't go so well.
Hey, you
Uh,
blocked this guy smacking you.
17.
17. Okay. You hear some slashing on metal in the distance. You
What direction?
can tell it's coming from where Kali is. So you can roll initiative and you jump into the fight at your distance from where you are next round.
As a bonus action, I'm going to give myself 1d6 plus 1 HP.
Okay.
Hit points back, which is going to be 6.
Awesome.
That's my turn.
So my initiative is 3.
3. Okay.
Nice.
So so after Kali next round.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
Boy.
Kali, you see this creature look down around on the ground, and he sees one of the 2 glaives that you've already picked up from his companions nearby. He's gonna circle around you, grab a glaive off the ground, and swing it at you twice.
Great. No problem.
It's fine. I just have to essentially crit. Does a 24 hit you?
It does not.
You're using your reaction again?
I think it's until the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah, so you used it during his turn, so then your turn started, it ended
Oh,
on your
no,
turn.
I'm not going to use my reaction.
You're not going to use your reaction again.
No.
And a 20 misses you, right?
A 20 hits me. What was the first one you rolled?
So I have a 20 and a 24.
24 hits me.
Okay. So that you take 2d. I just have to read what that was. 2d10.
Oh,
Where it gets too complicated in this thing.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, you're all good.
Yeah.
9 slashing damage. 9 minus 3, 6 slashing damage.
Nice.
Fine. You're fine. Holly, you're up.
I'm going to. I think I'm gonna grapple his ass. I
Okay.
think I'm gonna use my trunk. Can I use my trunk to as
absolutely
to give me a little advantage?
I'll give
grapple
you
him?
advantage if you use your trunk in addition to
Okay.
your arms to grapple this creature.
Okay. And I think that's just a straight up.
It's athletics
yeah.
or strength.
We're gonna do athletics because I'm a baller.
Ooh.
Damn it, 16.
You got a 9.
Yay! I grappled his ass.
It wasn't expecting the trunk to get you, and you're able to wrap this creature up. It can't move anywhere.
Got him. Do I know that Turgan's coming?
You don't know.
So I'm just grabbing him.
Turgan hasn't done anything yet. You're just
Okay.
grabbing this thing.
Yeah, I'm a female elephant. I'm just grabbing him. Hold
Anything
tight.
else, Spencer?
My trunk is rubbing his face a little bit in an awkward way. But yeah,
A little gentle caress.
yeah.
Slap him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do my bonus HP again. Give me 5.
5 more.
Yeah.
Okay. Turgan, you heard the sounds. You're up.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to move as close to Kali as I can. How do I check that?
I turn your measurement on. So this is
I
your
don't know.
so this is your guy.
Uh-huh.
You can you don't have to use the rope. So you can just grab him, and he should like a little line should come out of him. If you go to the hand marker.
It says gray cannot interact. Gray.
Oh, you have to
spectator
select that.
can-
Here, you have to select a color. Let me try to do that. Let me change your color to pink. There you go. Try it now.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So I'm going to go.
So how many inches is how many feet is 5, Chris? You're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted, Chris.
1 inch is 5 feet. 6 inches is 30 feet. So a full run and dash is 12 inches, which is about where you are, which is
Yeah.
within range of this guy.
Nice.
This is a loose battle around this fire.
So I believe I'm able to do my dash movement as a bonus action.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
In a rage, and that's my final rage. For this.
I feel proud to have used up a barbarian's final rage of the day.
Yeah, it's been a long day. And I am going to attack. Is this Gary or Larry or what is this
Barry.
one? Barry.
Yeah, close.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit him with my Great Axe.
Alrighty.
16. Plus
Bar-
1.
Oh, you hit. You hit.
Okay.
His AC is 16. You're good.
Nice. So that's a 13.
Okay.
And then I can do my shoulder.
The shoulder is a bonus action, I think. You bonus
So then I
action
can do.
dash.
So I can do two. I can do
you
two
get
actions.
You get 2 attacks. Yeah.
Okay, so then This is my second attack at 27.
Oh, yep,
Nice.
that hits.
Get his ass.
And then that's 16.
Oh. Can you replace one of your regular attacks with your shoulder attack? Or is it
Yeah,
only a
I
bonus?
yeah, it's like an option.
Oh. Cool.
I can. Yeah, I just do more damage with 2 axe attacks. You know.
Oh, okay, cool. But you can also choose to do that as a bonus action, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And that's where you get that extra damage from.
All right, sweet. Alrighty. Barry just got walloped, and he's gonna turn around and swing at this
He's grappled.
thing that actually did damage to him.
He's grappled though.
He can still swing.
Okay.
So grappled is, I believe it's, is don't get, your speed becomes 0.
Makes sense to me.
Yep, speed becomes 0. Yep. And force movement breaks the grapple, or if it's incapacitated. But it can still swing at you. It just can't move. And swings its glaive around. Ooh. Does a 16 hit you, Turgan?
No, it does not.
Not Kali,
No.
Turgan.
Oh, sorry.
Do I get any addition for rage? No.
Not on your
15.
armor class.
So
All right.
yeah, you hit.
So you got 2 hits, a 16 and a 19 hits. So the
Ouch.
first one is 13 plus 4, 17 slashing, half to 8.
Okay.
Second one is 18 slashing, half to 9.
So that's
I'm just
17
gonna-
damage.
Yeah, it's just gonna snarl at you.
Oh, that hurt.
That's its turn.
Okay.
Kali.
I'm going to grab this guy. So I've grappled him, and I'm going to say, wait. Before you die, have you considered I was just kidding? And I'm going to throw him into the fire as hard as I can.
Okay, roll me contested strength to try and.
I was
Actually, no,
just
you
kidding.
have him grappled.
Yeah.
You can move him there. You
Yeah.
can throw him in the fire. Yeah.
I was just kidding. I don't like this food. And throw him as hard as I can. Remember, he was pretending to eat the legs of. You're such a sick.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Was it-
All right,
yeah.
Spencer, roll me 3d4 fire damage as you throw this guy into the raging bonfire.
That's 1. That's 4, so that's 5. And that's another 4, that's 9.
Ooh. Decent fire damage as you throw this. Are you still holding him onto him, or just throwing him
I
into
just
it?
threw him
and
in
letting
the
it go?
fire.
Okay. All right, Turgan. You see this Oni get thrown into the fire and get torched up a little bit.
I'm going to say, kill his ass! Kill this clown!
All right. I guess then I'll hit him with a javelin. But can I just kind of skewer him with it?
Yeah, you can walk up right next to him and not be in the fire and still hit him in the fire. So you can swing your axe at him if you
This
want
is
it.
going to be hilarious.
Oh, I can swing my axe still. Okay.
Yeah, you can walk up to him and then swipe at him.
All right. Is that 20 hit?
20 will hit.
17.
17 hits.
Then no, sorry, that's
So 17 damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then the next one was a 24 to hit,
that hits.
and there's 12 damage right there. And then I'm gonna poke him with my javelin.
For
My bonus
Uh,
action.
what
Oh
gives you
no,
that?
no, I can't. I can't do that. I can't. I thought I could get a third hit in, but I'm doing too much.
You could do
I
your
can't.
shoulder as a
Into the
bonus action.
fire?
I mean, if you wanted to risk potentially taking some fire damage.
No, I'm good.
Okay, this Oni is going to still be in the fire. Spencer, roll me another 3d4 fire damage. Let's start this turn in the fire.
3, and 1.
7.
7.
It's gonna step out of the fire this way and swing at you, Kali, because since you threw him in there,
That's right.
and it's gonna miss on both of them. It's 13 to hit, two 13s.
That's exactly.
All right, that's its turn.
Now I'm gonna take
Kali.
my golf club and I'm gonna end this guy's
Misery.
Yeah, with a natural 1. I'm gonna yell 4 and a 13.
Both miss.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bonus action, and takes a little more health here. And that's
How
a
many of
5.
those can you do?
It says bonus action. As a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet gains 1d6 plus. Hey, Turgan, you can gain some health too. If it has it's only if it has no more than half its health. So that's only me, I think. I don't know if Turgan, do you?
Is
have
that your channel divinity too?
That is channel divinity. Yeah.
Oh, so you only get a limited number of uses of your channel divinity.
Then you know what? I do not do that. I don't have anything left.
Okay.
I'm an empty tank. I take my turn back. I swing and miss twice, and it was miserable.
Turgan, you see Kali having a really, really rough day right now.
Horrible rolls. It's just awful. It's embarrassing almost.
But this Oni is out of the fire.
That's fine. I'm gonna take the dodge action in order to heal myself.
Okay.
It's called Dwarven Fortitude. Whenever I take the dodge action in combat, I can spend 1 hit die to heal myself for the die's total plus my con modifier.
Okay.
So, and my hit die is 12, and then my con modifier is, hold on.
like
plus 4, so that's 16. Damn, that's
nice.
pretty nice.
Well, did you roll your d12? Is it a maximum or just a roll? If it's typically a hit die, you'd roll your hit die and add your con mod to it.
It says I can spend 1 hit die.
Yep. Yeah. So you'd roll your d12 and add your con mod to it.
Oh, okay. That's the way we used to play it. It was you would just, if you use a hit die, you just use the full.
The max. Like on a short rest, if you're healing, to use your hit dice, you'd be rolling the D for you would be d12 and then adding your con for each one that you would try and heal with.
All right, so I rolled a 6 plus 4, so I'll heal for 10, right?
10. Yep. Yeah.
And then I have one more action I can do.
Well, dodge is a full action. It's not like you don't get 2 actions. You get 2 attacks.
It's with attacks per action.
Yeah, if you make the attack action. It's your multi-attack.
I could do a bonus action though, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So I'll do my shoulder bash.
Alrighty. Dodging and
30 to hit.
That just most definitely hits.
10 points.
10. Okay. Guy's looking rough. But after that swipe is going to attempt to swing down at you since you're the closest thing to it now. So it's going to... You're 15 AC, right? So 14 misses
Yes.
is a disadvantage. Oh, but a 22 still hits you.
Yes.
That's 12 plus 4, 16, reduced half, 8 points of slashing damage as this second claw catches you. And it is looking angry, seeing the dead bodies of its companions nearby. Kali.
I guess I'll do my old golf club now. I mean, it's got to work this time, right? I'm gonna step a little forward, I guess, and I'm gonna hit him with my golf club. But this time, I'm gonna tee it up, and I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna say, "You, Barry, will be left to the void," and then I'm gonna hit him.
Nice.
With a 24 and nice, a 23.
Most definitely hit him.
So that's a 3 plus one of my plus a d8. 3, let's go. 6. And then the next one is a 5. 10. 6 and a 16.
Okay. Still barely standing up
I
there.
had a cool saying and everything. All right, well,
You can still say it.
yeah. We'll be left to the void.
Kurgan.
Let's get this clown.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me
I don't
now?
think-
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. What's going on?
Kali just barely did not kill him, and you are up. He's looking very rough.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish him off.
Go for it.
Hopefully.
This
With a 19 to hit.
this
Yep.
guy is-
First
Yep.
one,
Yep, that hits.
17 hit points.
That hit. Okay, that does a lot. Are you gonna keep swinging at him?
Yeah. Almost
Okay,
20.
give me all your attacks and damages.
25 to hit.
That hits.
15 points of damage on that. And then my shoulder attack. 26 to hit with 10 points of damage. So come on, that should have finished him off.
Oh, it most definitely does.
Oh,
And he had seven, Spencer.
I know.
And you just did 42 points of damage to this creature. So as your shoulder punch hits him, it's like a video game where you just see like the frozen image of him next to the shoulder, and then a little bit further away, a little bit further away, a little bit further away. And then he pulls all the way back to the shoulder pad before getting thrown off through the fire splashing all around him on the ground. You guys have killed Barry successfully.
I
With
like
the
to
corpse.
drag his corpse and throw him into the fire, if that's okay.
You're welcome to do that to all of them.
Yeah. They will be forgotten.
And oh yeah. Yep, they take a while to catch, but they slowly do. If you throw enough fuel on there, it'll start to really heat it up and start melting them down.
Nice.
Okay, so the queen, after all of that is taken care of, Sprock and Booterbot and the queen and the six children rejoin you. The kids who we don't have names for.
Name them all. Hey, who are you guys? Just kidding.
They all join you. The queen. Oh, thank you all um, for rescuing these children. Evil and I will definitely be able to find their homes, find where their parents are, and if not, there's plenty of room in our town and our house to raise additional children. It's been a long time since Eagle over here was a young girl. She smiles and looks off at the queen, who's like chasing after one of the kids horribly. And well, shall we continue back to Dison?
Yes. Yes, we shall.
Well, lead the way. Children, please hold hands, and you see all of them immediately grab and hold hands after she gives them a look, and they all start walking together, like single file. Not like a rigid in step, but like as little kids moving around a bunch. But they took her command very quickly. Are you doing anything special on the walk home? Any conversations?
Not really. Kind of want to get back to.
Okay. Well, someone roll me a d6
Oh, God.
for the weather.
Four.
Okay. The sun starts to peek out a little bit this morning. The fog that was filling the valley around the chateau when you came out here is starting to lift a little bit. The queen, you can see her, she pulls up her cloak a little bit to hide from all this extra sunlight. But you're able to make your way back. The ground is nice and dry and hard. The path back to Dison is fairly smooth, and nothing unusual happens. And yeah, you guys are able to get back to the town of Dison. You see the town a little more lively. You see a number of people moving about. Not a full town, not tons of people about, but you see a couple carts with supplies. Some local businesses open. You see a couple drunk people wandering around the streets a little bit. And the queen, well, thank you so much for returning the children back to town. I will take good care of them and make sure they find their parents, their homes where they need to go to.
The queen, as in
Or the Sophie, sorry.
Sophie.
The mom.
Yeah.
In my head, it's the queen of the queen.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Evil and I will make sure that they have everything they need, and we find where they need to go.
Can I do an
April-
insight on this?
Absolutely.
I marked this person with a red as the queen, so I don't know where else I can find one. Let's see.
Go. It was 7.
She truly is going to find if their parents are alive and make sure that they have a nice warm bed and meal, at least for today, that you could tell. She is gonna take care of them, at least for a little bit, to find out more about them.
Okay.
Good. Be well, children. This vampire is going to bring you home.
Okay, well, thank you. Have a lovely day, and goodbye now. And she'll start walking off with the queen and the 6 children, leaving you all behind.
That's hilarious. How many people are in this town? Like walking around?
You could probably, if you turn around, look, you could see
just
probably 2 dozen.
Like normal happenings and whatever?
Yeah. It looks livelier than before.
And what time of day is it?
It's about mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Like 3 to 4.
And is it like... Okay. Well, so is the queen staying with us?
So, no, Sophie and the queen, once you guys get to town, they're going to start to walk on their own. Like, not paying attention to where you guys are going or coordinating with where you guys are going. They're just going to start walking.
I'm going to evaluate... I'm going to do a perception check on Turgan. Turgan, I am tired.
Me too.
And I think, to be honest, I think that if we were to go to this guy Evil and try to get our reward, I feel like it might be the best idea to be well rested. Also, he's probably better at night, I would imagine. He's got that creepy vibe. But maybe we want to wait till the next morning, because then maybe he'll be sleeping in the day. I mean, his wife seems like a vampire, to be honest. So I don't know if we have the element of surprise going in to his tower. Maybe we can catch him in his PJs instead of fully equipped. But I don't know.
I think we need the rest.
Yes. Chris, is there a place around that looks...
Yeah, you can find, there's a tavern nearby called the Manticore's Tail.
The what?
The Manticore's Tail. And you see the door to the tavern. There's a big scorpion tail hanging over the tavern door. You're able to walk in and you see a short, a fat man, a little bit balding behind the bar. Gets you food and drink and any lodging that you would need. Food, drink, and lodging for the night.
Okay.
5 gold.
I happily give the guy 5 gold, and can we take a long rest in there? Oh, what's his name first off? Hello, good sir. My friend and I are looking for a room just for quick rest. We've had a long journey. I don't know if one of your children went. I'm really going to play it up to try to get this room for free. I don't know if you heard, but my friend here, saved 6 children from Unis that belong to this town. Any room will be fine for us, but I feel like you should know that going in.
What's an Uni? I've never heard of that, but that is very brave of you to save 6 children. I'm sure the matriarch and patriarch will take good care of you if you do what you said you did. I mean, there's a lot of people claiming many things that come into this town.
I'm gonna hand him. I'm gonna give him the money using my trunk.
He'll give you an extra mug of ale.
Okay.
He'll give you a big wink. For my brave adventurers.
Lay it on, thick. Yeah. Okay.
You go out there and fight the good fight and bring back all of the people who have been taken. Sure.
You're welcome. When we get to the room, is there and we go lay down? Can we take a long rest there?
Absolutely. You can safely take a long rest.
Nice.
You guys
Right.
also gain an additional, let me do quick math, because just the two of you, you each get 1450 XP.
Oh my god.
So if you level,
do it now.
you can.
1450. Let's
Barry.
go.
Barry's dangerous.
Manage my experience. 1450. I don't think so. I have to type that in. It's so much. You just want to level up next time you play. That's what it is.
No, I just want everyone else to be higher level for the next time you kill Stag. But you guys have a nice, calm, relaxing sleep. I need both of you to roll me a d20.
Oh boy. What does the room smell like, Chris?
It smells like stale, damp air. Like a faint hint of alcohol that hasn't really been cleaned out. But just a general must of like overused scents to try and mask how bad it smells.
Nice.
So I need your d20s.
I got a 2.
Okay.
Adam,
You're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit a 19.
Hey.
Okay. So, both of you, this night while you are resting, you have a dream. Kali, your eyes slowly get soft. You fade off to sleep. And your eyes start to flutter open, and this time you see the dawn, or the breaking dawn washes over you, over your eyes. A beautiful sunrise lighting the sky and warming your skin. You stand on a promontory high over a large expanse of a verdant valley below. Suddenly, the large rock ledge you are on breaks and you fall. You smash through the ground when it impacts, continuing to fall through darkness. You suddenly smash into the ground. Stalagmites skewering your body. Your skin begins to smolder and burn as you slowly sink into a lake of fire. You feel every moment unable to wake. Until you do. You jump in your bed
Ah!
in the morning.
Ah!
Ah.
Yeah. Ah!
You can now speak the language of Lololo.
Really?
Turgan,
I can?
No, Kali
Oh.
Yeah.
just woke up speaking
That
Lololo.
was a joke because I was like, how do I? Lolo can only, the king can only speak in a language forgotten. I was like, it has to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but no one else can hear it that understands it. He's just like, ah, ah. Yeah.
Kurgan, as you drift off to sleep, you begin to smell heavy perfume and wafting incense assail your senses as light comes into your room, full of plush red velvet and silk. The love of your life, the object of your undying affection, is in the room with you. And you sink back into unconsciousness with the certain knowledge that it is going to be a pleasant evening.
A little unfair, but I guess the dice,
Hey,
dice don't lie.
you rolled a 2 versus a 19. So those are your dreams for the evening here in Dison. You are able to wake up in the morning, rested, a full long rest taken. And you walk downstairs and you see Booter standing guard right where you left him. You don't see Ignis. You don't see Sprock. Like Sprock, I figured they're probably taking care of some hunger needs this morning. Where are you going? Anywhere before heading to the tower?
Well, I mean, I think we're good on supplies right now.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
So I'm ready to move the plot forward.
After your rest, you're ready to go right to the tower.
If you are,
Are you getting food beforehand, or are you going straight there?
I just eat like something out of my pack, like
Okay.
some hardtack
Collie,
or whatever.
Yes.
do you sleep? Do you normally sleep in, or are you up early in the morning?
Well, after I have a nightmare about falling into eternal fire pit,
You're
I
gonna
would
be
say
wide awake.
I'm wide awake.
Fair.
Maybe I fell off my bed and
You-
I stand up. What a weird dream I had.
You woke Turgan up.
Yeah.
The floor below you.
And I've got massive morning wood because you just like woke me up and I wasn't expecting it. I was having a nice pleasant dream.
Nice.
My wife just gave me like a weird look.
Welcome. I had to role play orgasming
He
to a mind
described
flayer.
a dream that I had a pleasant dream. Okay, trust me, it's part of the role play. Sorry, I had to explain that to her.
Just let her believe whatever she wants to believe. It's funnier. You guys are able to make it there early at the tower. You see this tall, foreboding tower. The gate is open. I mean, about 7 a.m. The gate's still open. You're able to go knock on the door. You knock. A few moments later, you see the door creak open, and the same butler that you saw before, Bertrand, I believe.
Okay.
His name was there. I'm going with that, if it's not. Hello, how can I help you this fine early morning?
I'm gonna open up a map just to what is it, a big hall?
No, it's the big hall.
I'll just
That
open up.
works.
You know what? I'm gonna open up a blank map, and you can do old
Okay.
school on that.
Okay, old school drawing.
Yeah.
All right. So you have your pathway in.
There's Turgan, and let me get my elephant.
My drawing ability does not
Is
dictate
perfect.
the construction habits of the region.
I'm getting used to it. I'm gonna incorporate detailed atmospheres and drawing into my. You're influencing me.
Great. So
All
you
right.
do see at the doorway,
Mhm.
you see Bertrand creak the door open, still like peeking through. Yes, how can I help you this fine morning?
I'm gonna look over at Turgan, and I'm gonna say, do you want to take this one? Sort of give him that look, or do you want me to?
I was gonna ask you.
You know what?
I'm more rough around the edges. This is meta,
Yeah.
so I figured you could be the more diplomatic.
We're here to we'd like to collect our here. I gave you a guide, Christopher.
Okay, perfect.
We're here to see Evil about our reward.
Oh, and you have a contract with Evil?
We do. Spoken, not signed.
Okay, understood. And your names are?
Durgan.
Callie.
Durgan and Callie. Okay. Okay. Well, follow me, and he'll lead you into. Gotta zoom out. He'll lead you into the tower and into this first little foyer room. Like a Victorian style, tall ceilings, some nice floofy couches, and some display cases of like artwork and like fancy silverware and china, or like porcelain plates and other fancy stuff like that.
Not to put pressure on you, but can I know what the artwork is of? Because that usually is a telling sign of what.
In here, there's a number of portraits. There's one of you met Evil before, so there's one of Evil. There's one of Sophie. There's one of, it looks appeared to be a family portrait of Evil, Sophie, and Egrel, looking much younger, and two other sisters. Collie did not see the other sister, so you wouldn't know them. And then you see some images of, or some portraits of the region of like this area where it's not as built up. Like as you're walking into town, you recognize like the mountain and the valley and the way it flows, but you don't see the city in the picture, but you see the same topography.
Okay.
He'll tell you, please wait here. I'll confirm this with Mr. Titan Tamer. It might take a few moments. It is quite early in the morning. And he'll walk through another door, and you'll hear a latch shut and continue off. He'll be gone for 20 to 30 minutes. If there's anything you guys wanted to do in that room in that meantime. But after about 30, closer to the 30 minutes, you'll see that same door open and a familiar figure of Evil Titan Tamer walking into the room. No, you have that many, Spencer.
Yeah.
My clown.
Yeah. Clown guy.
Oh, my favorite NPCs. Yes. Hello, Miss Callie. I'm glad you have returned. It appears that you have done what you said you'd done and you were planning to do. And you have... my wife has told me that I assume you, because I have seen no other elephant person, or Loxodon, apologies. Loxodon in this region in quite some time. Helped return 6 of our citizens home safely. We have already found the parents for Geraldo. And Martin. But we are looking for the others. A few of them seem to come from not this region, so it might take us a little longer to find their home. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, and then thank you for making sure that. Well, thank your wife for making sure that Geraldo and Martin are with their families.
Oh, she does not need your thanks, but I will pass it along. Um, don't worry, we will take care of Juan and uh, Annalise and Preston and Sophie no, and Gwen. Take care of them very well. And around this time, you see the Queen. And use the same person again.
Yeah.
The Queen, your Queen, Kali, comes through that same door. And she has a little package in her arm. Yes, Night Marshal. All right, I have the other half of the device. And you ready to escort me back to my husband, my sexy, sexy husband? She rolls her eyes. Father, do you need anything else from them?
She's Southern.
Oh, I apparently she's Southern now. I don't know.
That's
Just sort of came out that way.
Trigard is Southern.
No, I do not need anything else. He'll turn. Do you require anything further from me?
Yes. Our reward.
And what was your reward? He starts looking through some paperwork.
You promised us the partial amnesia, I believe.
Oh, your queen has it there in the box. And Sophie or Queen Eagle, like, yes, here's the other piece. I have it here securely. And she starts walking over towards you. I will keep it safe until we get back to town.
To Trigard?
To Trigard, yes, to town.
Okay.
Is there anything else you require? Anything else you think you might need? I mean, you did fill our home once more with laughter and care. What do you wish to do with that partial amnesia?
First off, I'd like to know how to use it. How do you activate it? What is it used for? What do you know about it?
You ask all these questions and yet you seek it out? This is quite unusual. Do you wish to use it on yourself, Kali? You'd have no idea what this is?
I know what it is, but I don't want him to know that we have skulls. I wish to know how to use it if I have obtained what's required. Yes.
And okay.
I wish to use it on another, is what I'll say.
You come seeking information. Well, this device was not mine to gift or to give away. That is my daughter's property. I was just keeping it safe. You have returned my wife, so it's only fair. An equal contract, an equal deal. Come here, and he'll motion you over. Look around on the bookshelf. Pull a page down. Open it up. No, put it back up. And he'll flick his fingers. Whisper something into the air. And then the door will open a couple minutes later. Another book just comes floating out of the down the hall, and he grabs it from his hand, flips it. Yes, here it is. Now And he motions you over and starts opening it up, and you see a booklet of handwritten notes. And Kali, make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Turgan, would you want to lean over and look at this book too?
5.
Yep, you can roll me perception
Yes.
or Arcana or medicine. You got high,
Okay.
Spencer?
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay.
So you said either
rolling
Arcana, Medicine, or
poorly.
Arcana, medicine, or any. I think, yeah, those two are good.
Survival.
Yeah, you could do survival for this.
22.
Okay. You could see with survival, you can tell that there's a lot of anatomical drawings and descriptions in this book. And there's like a medical tools or devices that you don't recognize that are being like used in this fashion. And there's a lot of runes and other stuff that you recognize as magic, but have no idea what it means. But you could tell this is sort of like a instructional notes to do some sort of anatomical procedure or some surgical procedure.
With I don't see anything, right? My
Well,
5.
you
Can I see
you-
images? Are there any images of this thing?
you could see that there's magic and that there's spell work in this whatever it is, this
Yeah.
process, but you have the magic is far beyond
Okay.
anything that you're capable of doing right now.
Okay. I'm gonna say thank you, Evil. I have one other question. Do you have any sort of like method of transportation that we can use that would get us through the mountains, whether it be a horse, a flying vehicle, maybe a balloon, a hot air balloon
Well,
of some kind, or
Do one moment. I think I can help you with that. And he will put the one book down, take out his hand, take out another blank book and put it next to it. Wave his hand around, cast some magic, and after some time, he'll pick up the blank book and hand it to you. Here's your reward, what you are seeking. I'll hand you a copy of that booklet that he was showing you earlier. And I'll send Bertrand over. He can hook you up, or not hook you up. He will procure you a wagon. I do not want my daughter having to walk back through those mountains either. It's far beneath her to walk. Well, thank you very much. And I have a lot of work ahead of me today. And he'll stand up, look around, motion towards his daughter. Have a lovely trip back, my dear. Write message. Your mother and I care deeply about you, so please stay in touch. We don't like to hear big life-changing events decades after they happen. Please, we can help. We can help with some of the troubles that you might have. We're not that far away. And he'll reach over, give her a hug and a kiss on the cheek. And then he'll walk back out the door. Is there something you wanted to do before he left?
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
That whole thing
What?
was weird. No, just the whole it's the nicest evil guy in the world. Turget, what say you here? Should we head back to Trigard? Should we steal some well, I actually
You do have the
wouldn't-
queen in the room with you.
Yeah. I feel like just unsettled by that whole interaction, but that might be your
Yeah,
accent.
me too. I would want to get out of here as soon as possible. Like, So like, I kind of would try to do some body language motions. To like, let's just get out of here, dude.
You
Like-
guys are able to quickly leave, and the queen follows you out, Kali.
Okay.
As you're heading out, you see Bertrand come out the door. Yes, Monsieur Titan Tamer has told me to procure you a carriage. One moment, I will accompany you. And he walks out the gate and flags down a nearby vendor. Whispers over, yes, a carriage and 2 horses, covered carriage. Put it on Monsieur Titan Tamer's tab, and the vendor just nods. And a couple of minutes later, they are able to hook up and have ready for you a carriage with 2 horses to pull it.
Nice.
The queen goes inside of the carriage with the partial amnesia piece and her bag and sort of settles down, gets comfortable in there. Taps on the window. Knight Marshal Kali, I'm ready when you are ready to move off.
Okay. I guess we'll head towards. I just brought 2 horses on, and I'll just use one of the miniatures to speed things along as the queen.
Okay.
Yes. Can I see anything in the? So I know that when we came, we were walking towards the mountain. Right?
Yes.
So
Or when you're coming to Desan, you're walking away from the Spa Mountain, the big mountain in the
yes.
the region.
So should we walk towards the spa?
Well,
Or...
you do have companions who are from the region.
Yes. Queen.
Turgan
Turgan.
knows the area.
Turgan, this is a weird mountain region, but I'm sure you're very well aware. Do you know how to get back easily? 'Cause, I have to do better here.
Well, can I roll?
This is my queen. I can't.
Because can I do like
You know the
nature,
mountains.
on advantage?
You don't need a roll to know your way around these mountains. Like you traveled. This is like your homeland.
Well, what would be like? Because we got a cart. I'm
Right.
an on foot kind of guy.
Right.
So now that I got a cart and horses,
who would
like,
be
where's a
who would be leading this? Who would be controlling the horses?
I
I would
don't
be
have a very
protecting.
good animal handling.
I would be protecting the queen. So I guess I would be.
Well, you both can be up there. So
Yeah.
I could be
I'll
riding
Yeah.
or
I'll-
steering if I have to.
yeah. So one of you rolled me in animal handling.
What is your
So
animal handling?
I have a good animal handling.
I do not.
So you're guiding the way. You're telling them where to go.
Yeah.
I kill them.
Right.
I'm not good at handling them.
Kali, roll me that animal handling. See how comfortable these.
13.
Oh, you're fine. They're a little bit slower because they don't really trust you yet, but you're able to move along smoothly. And Turgan, you like I said, you know these mountains. You're a foot kind of guy, but you can easily find and guide Kali in the close enough a flat area to get the wagon or the carriage through. But the main keeping you on path going through these mountains, you're able to do easily without having to roll a check for it. But
Okay.
while Kali is controlling these animals, Turkin, roll me a perception check, because you do know there are dangers in these mountains.
6.
6. Okay. Perfect. So, you see the natural wildlife is around, and there is a natural state of these mountains. They're called the Wandering Mountains. And after about a day, you get to about where the edge of where these mountains should be moving. But in these dividing places between the tiles or the regions, it seems like the plant life has grown over that gap a little bit. Like a couple days worth of growth sort of binding these together. A little unusual. And as you start traveling further, you start to notice that the entire mountains aren't really moving anymore. You spend a night in them, and the natural rumbles and vibrations. Roll me nature, a nature check. Because you can sense that something's not right here about your home.
17. Should I roll advantage on it?
Advantage. You could roll advantage there, yeah.
22.
Yeah. So you put the second night you're in the mountains, you could tell something's not right. So you're feeling for the natural vibrations or the rhythms that you're used to from this land. And it feels quiet. Like more quiet than usual. Still. Unnaturally still. Like something that was once alive is now gone. But you guys are able to continue through the mountains. Roll me another perception check. Holly and Turgan.
22.
22, okay.
I get I got a 20. I get advantage on that, but 20.
Okay. So Holly, you're still leading these horses. You're able to pull Boots away from stepping into a little bit of a hole, potentially slowing you down with a rolled ankle.
That's right.
Turgan, you're looking around and you see a smoke trail coming out of the trees behind you. Close, but not too close. Dark, consistent, but not a fire, not a forest fire. It reminds you of an inhabitant from this region. Some other giants. Ones that remind you of your belt.
Fire giants.
You touch your belt, you feel the warmth, see the glow, and you could tell that something is on your trail.
All right. So I'm gonna tell Kali that this is a belt of fire giant strength, and I'm starting to feel the warmth. They're nearby. I'm gonna have them go. Keep going ahead, and I'm gonna climb a tree to see if there's anything I can see in the distance.
Okay.
Do I have enough time to do something like this and then get back on?
Absolutely.
If they go like at a trot.
Yeah, you can sprint and catch up to them. They're not moving super fast. Roll
Right, so
me
I'm gonna do an
athletics to climb a
athletics.
tree. Yeah.
25.
You climb that tree like a champ. Now roll me
Perception?
investigation, because you're
Investigation,
specifically looking for something now.
Okay. Or I could. Not perception. No, yeah, maybe investigation. Yeah. Ooh, natural 20 plus a 1.
Here you go.
Hey.
So you see about a half a day behind you, a group of about, best you can tell, 6 or 7 fire giants that are tracking you, waiting for the right moment to jump. With that
Okay.
natural 20 investigation, you've dealt with fire giants before. You have experience from this belt. You would tell that if you guys speed up your pace quickly, like move at a quick pace, you could outpace this group and get ahead of them. But if you stay with the current pace you're at now, they're gonna get you by the time you rest for this evening.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna climb back down, get back on, and tell Kali exactly that. We've got there's a group of the fire giants on our tail.
Great.
Are they tracking me because of the belt I'm wearing, or?
With that natural 20 investigation, you could tell they're tracking the horses and the wagon and the cart.
Yeah, because it's like a new
The queen.
thing in their area. Yeah. Okay.
Queen is great.
So
Queen.
We
Queen.
could put.
Queen. Is there any? Oh wait, I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that yet. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Adam.
I was just gonna say I could put. We could put something. We could just put some kind of like a dummy on the cart, and kind of follow the cart in the trees. You know what I mean? And kind of bait the giants.
Push the cart off a cliff.
Or we could bait the giants off a cliff.
The Trojan cart is filled with explosives.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Let's look for, let me see. Do I have any equipment?
Can we find that explosives vendor in the next 4 hours?
I don't have anything explosive on this.
I've got a tinder box, I've got a candle, and I have a block of incense. Chris, are these incense flammable?
They are flammable, but not explosive.
Okay, we could shoot it with a fire arrow. Booterbot would be with us, right?
Booterbot is in sentry mode.
Booterbot has oil. Booterbot is oil.
You don't know how to open up Booterbot's mechanisms at this moment.
Okay, fine.
Low power mode.
Yeah.
Function disabled.
Okay. So, how would we bait them then? How would we use this? We could set a trap.
You do know that if you go fast, you can get away from them.
Yeah, that was explained. Yeah. So we can either
set a trap. What's a giant trap? How many were there?
6 or 7.
6. Yeah,
6.
Okay, so we can't. And like, how big? Like in comparison to me, how big are they? Remember, I'm like 6 foot. I'm a 6 foot elephant.
They're big enough where I could see them, and they're half a day away. Like I think they're like 25, 30, if not bigger.
You came across their footprints, and they were significantly larger than you. On your way out, coming into the mountains, you came across the fortress, the Zodor fortress, with Mario the fire chief, going right over Kali's head.
Dodar the fire. Oh yeah.
When you found out that you hate lava.
Yes, that's who they were.
Yeah,
got it. I think we How would we spring a trap for them?
All right, so they're 18 feet tall.
That's fine.
So,
Trees are tall.
well, the thing is, so they probably would know where a cliff is if they're from this area.
Yep.
We
Random
could get
DM
them.
moment. I love when you throw something completely random and your players just go off on random tangents to try and solve everything.
Dude, man, I want the XP. Six fire giants? If we could just like farm them into like a, like the Native Americans did with the bulls or the
The
bison.
buffalo.
Yeah,
Bison.
just run them off a cliff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
but they're a little bit more intelligent than bison.
I feel like, here we go. I feel like my notes from the giant area is going to help here. And I feel like we can use the giant gate. His name was Mario. And I feel like we could perform our way through this one.
You know what? No. Hold on. Is there like a choke point? Is there a choke point anywhere? Like a narrow
300?
pass?
You want to do a
Is
300?
there like a narrow pass anywhere nearby?
Nothing high cliff. Like you see maybe like a 30-foot wide like funnel, but it's only like 15 to 20 feet and it's not super steep on either side. It sort of slopes up. So nothing 300-esque. Nothing
No,
like heavy duty choke point.
Okay. Because I know that they can be banished. Which you can do, right, Spencer?
I could try to banish them.
Well, no, I mean like if we had to like take them on at once.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find like a way we can like funnel them in so we just take them out one at a time.
Yeah.
Because they're not that smart. And they don't like cold. Or water. Are there any bodies of water nearby?
Roll me a... Okay, so...
Like a waterfall by chance?
Yeah, well, we'll figure that out. A high... Let's do a 50% chance. So you tell me,
nature?
Is this D100 going to be a high number, a low number, an even number, or an odd number?
A high even.
Just one.
Oh, high.
Okay. 73. Yep. There is a small stream nearby. It's like for you it'd be like a chest high stream nearby.
Okay.
I have an idea. Is there a stream? What do these trees look like? Are they bendable? Are they? Can I pull one? Can I do a Rambo and like pull it down? Like use my rope and pull it down?
The
and, like,
small
and bring
some
it down.
small trees you could, but the big ones think of.
They don't have any branches that like can pull back. I can use and cut, and that's what I'm trying to do. Like Rita,
Okay, you're trying to Ewok this.
Like, can I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear ya. Okay. So before we start getting into all the things, it's gonna take time for you guys to set this up.
That's fine.
You have about 4 hours till they're upon you. So if you guys are gonna want to set up a trap to try and get these guys, we could do a couple things. We could pause, let you guys think about what the hell your trap is going to be before setting up, so you can have this masterful plan that you guys figure out and do in 4 hours.
Okay.
So next session is like we're starting with
The trap.
the beginning of the encounter, like the trap triggering or however you do it.
Okay.
Or anything else you'd want to do instead of setting up the trap and waiting for these guys to find you.
Well, I'm thinking we need to involve some kind of water.
I see the XP count going up in Adam's head.
Yeah. I have.
Ding,
Hey, I have a. I can hold 4 pints of water in my water skin. We can. I have a whole bunch of religious clothing. We can soak everything in water.
Just to confirm, you guys are not running away.
No.
Okay. Okay.
What about like you can't do any illusions, can you?
I can do mostly healing, but I do have I have a command spell, but I can't really make the creatures move. I can have them like approach stuff. I can try to have them flee, but again, I have to have the have them roll shitty.
Okay.
I mean, I can boost you. I can boost you up. I can boost you up, like give you extra hit points and stuff. I can give you some blessing and stuff. I have spirit guardians, so that could hold us off. Like if we're trying to take them off at one at a time, I can throw a guardian out there and try to. Like I can banish one. I can try to banish one of them. I can have my spirit guardian try to prevent and let one through, but then hold one off.
You hear the queen bang on the side of the carriage. What the hell's going on? What's taking so long?
Just keep in mind the Queen Egro is also a very powerful person too.
You know what? Maybe we should just outrun these guys. I'm starting to think. Because I don't think with just us, I don't think we could take them on. And even if we had the whole party, it's 6 giants. I think we should.
But the Zodar Fortress, Chris, it could be full of treasures and stuff. But
wait, what? What about the fortress?
Well, the Zodar Fortress is the giants' area. We went knocking on the door once at the Zodar Fortress, and we turned away for that very reason.
Turkin,
they were giants.
You do not recognize that name.
Yeah, no. I'm just getting a bad feeling. I don't think we could take 6 on. I barely made it alive after defeating 1.
We could hide. We could take the queen and hide, leave the horses, and just see what they're doing.
But then we'd be in the middle of a forest without any vehicle. And we're probably going to lose our horses to the giants.
Okay, let's get out of here then.
I'm just saying, maybe we should.
I wish I could mark them.
Okay.
I think we'll just take. That's just my humble opinion.
Let's do it. Let's ride.
I'm normally suicidal. Like, I'm ready to fight things, but this is like guaranteed. I feel like.
I love how I let you guys talk yourselves out of this. Okay, as you guys decide to start riding,
Wait,
And-
we could go into the spring and like we could breathe underwater somehow. Get underwater and make them come into the water.
They won't come in the water though.
Well, isn't that then we use the water to... How big is this stream, Chris?
It's chest
about-
high for me,
yeah.
So not...
and I'm like 4 feet.
So
Four
I'll
and a
be
half.
like knee deep. Because you can't get into a boat. You can't get into I can't lob off the cart's legs and float down this thing. It's not going to be deep enough.
I mean, not wide enough to safely navigate. And
All
that
right.
would just take you in one
Let's run.
slow area.
Let's run.
Okay. As you guys start to ride, we're going to hop into a skill check here. So looking at your skills, they're may progressively get harder and harder. Kali, what are you doing? What skill are you using to help expedite your travel out of here? How would you explain what you're doing?
I am, as the chief, and I manage all of the defense against Trigard. I'm going to sort of use my management skills there and try to really communicate with these horses to gallop precisely where they need to avoid any sort of flaw. And I'm going to be
Okay.
really giving it to them, not necessarily with the whip, but like encouraging. You know, maybe I have rations that sort of I can dangle with my trunk to try to get them to listen, to try to woo them into going
Okay.
quicker.
So persuasion or
Yes. I don't want
Yeah,
to
go for
intimidate.
it.
I'm not a big intimidator
No,
of the animals.
not yet. Persuasion. Yeah,
Okay.
roll with that persuasion.
Add a 1 onto that, and that's a 3. I am not rolling high today. That is, I'm averaging 4. So-
You can tell that they're going really fast, and it's hard for them to hear you because you're behind them and your trunk's not quite long enough. You're just hanging the food out, and they don't see it. Turgan, what are you doing to help expedite this path back?
I am helping lead the way through the forest in terms of directing Kali
Okay.
with my nature.
Okay.
With my nature check of 9.
So you tell Kali, like, those trees, they have a low canopy. You should be able to be just below it, but it's too low for the fire giants. And as you start going, you see one branch is far lower than it should be. And you're like, we can get under it, and just smacks Kali in the forehead.
Great.
You take no damage, but it slows you down a little bit. It wedges the cart just a little, and the horses pull it. You ain't get out of there. Kali, you guys are struggling a little bit to get out of here. What are you doing?
How much distance would we be going per round here?
It's there's no set parameters on
We're
it.
in panic mode to run.
You're in panic mode. There's a set number of successes or failures you're looking to get.
Okay. I'm gonna start just whipping.
Okay. Give me that intimidation.
What's-a? I'm gonna use my trunk. So what's-a? You know.
And your newly acquired blood whip.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that the Oni blood whip, and I'm gonna whip it. And when it whips the first round, a bunch of all the bloody stuff comes.
Remnants
whip off of it.
Okay.
And come on, baby. 15.
Okay. Nice. You see this almost looks like a handprint the way it whips onto the back of the horse's hindquarters, and it's like this smack on each of their butts, just like the big whip out one on each.
Nice.
Like it went there on its own somehow, and these horses are able to shoot off and give you a little bit more of a boot scoot. Turgan, how are you aiding in this extraction?
I'm gonna, continue trying to guide the cart down with a 10.
For
nature.
which skill?
Nature.
So for a skill check, for each one, you have to do a different check.
Okay, then I'm gonna yell at the horses, intimidating it. Like,
Nice.
yeah, go faster, fuckers. 12.
12.
Shit.
12 was just what you needed for a success for this
good.
round. So you guys had a little bit of a struggle, but you think that you're on the right path. You think that you're going well. You're gonna outrun them. You can hear the sounds getting a little closer behind you, but not too far. Kali, what are you doing?
I am going to use command
Okay.
on the horses.
Okay.
And I'm going to say flee. I guess flee in the sense of like run.
Oh, you could say like ride like the wind or
Yes.
something. To like encourage them to dash. Commanding them to dash.
Yes, I'm going to command them
All
to
right.
dash.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say well, let's roll. Let me get stats. Riding. No,
My
it's gonna be a
wisdom,
draft horse.
it would be a horse, and the wisdom save for that is 11.
Looking for an 11. Let me just see what they got. They're gonna have disadvantage on this because they're distracted.
Okay, great.
And they get a plus nothing. So one fails. And it's a what? 11?
Wisdom.
So one succeeds.
Oh, God.
But they're a riding pair. So one starts to take off and the other starts to drag a little bit behind it, but it's going to try and keep up with its companion. So you're able to get these horses to start moving again.
Nice.
All you needed was one to fail that. So you're good. Turgan, you see Kali using some more magic on your horses. They're dashing, sprinting far off in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to do a survival.
Okay.
In order to, I guess,
Help find the
help
path.
guide us.
Find the route. Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
like the fastest route out of there.
Absolutely.
Because I know we got to get out as soon
You're
as
looking
possible.
for a 14.
A 16, yes. It's in the chat log.
I believe you. I believe you. If you guys are trusting my rolls here on my desk, I trust all the rolls you guys do. You feel like you caught a quick shortcut and you're almost out of here. You can see the edge of the mountains. You can see Kali. You can almost taste and smell Trigard ahead of you.
Hey.
You're rushing deep through the nights. Trails, smoke, moon behind you. Kali. So right now you guys are at 4 successes and 2 failures. 6 successes before 4 failures, you guys get to try guard. 4 failures before 6 successes, they catch you. In some version of catching you. Just so you guys
the
are
odds.
just so you guys are aware of where you are and the importance. So these next 2 rolls, DC 15. The ones after that, 16. After that, 17.
Great. I'm gonna be like, ooh, baby, you ride fast. You
And
ride fast.
You can
I'm
help
gonna-
each other if you so choose.
I'm gonna say, you baby, come on, baby. I'm gonna support it with my animal handling. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
You're gonna give it the
girl.
reach around.
Yeah, you go. You go. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna handle that animal very, very well, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you guys going so fast!" I don't know how
Okay.
that would, like, sort of caressing good in a
You're caressing the whip mark
yeah.
from earlier.
Shh, you like that? You like that?
Roll your animal handling. This is wrong. So wrong.
Fuck! I got a 3, so 5.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Inspiration.
Yep.
Oh,
you
yes.
can use it.
I
Use
will
it.
use my inspiration,
Yep.
I forgot I have mine too.
and that's a reroll, right?
Yeah. Reroll.
Mhm.
Hey, I got a 19.
Oh, good.
There we go.
That's what the inspiration's for. 5-2. Turgan.
Okay, and I can't repeat a skill I've already used.
Correct. Until you've gone through the loop, or unless you are using it in some completely different way, some completely unrelated way to how you used it before.
Okay. Well, I haven't. I mean, the only other plus I have right now would be, history. Maybe like
Yeah.
where
So
I'm
I'm
at.
gonna give you, because this is your region, like the mountains, and the whole time we've been here, you've known direction in the mountains. History for knowing where to go in the mountains, you're gonna have advantage.
Sweet. I'll take it.
Looking for that 15.
Sweet.
Oh,
17.
my God.
Oh,
That was close.
you start coming to a fork in the path, and you see a trail that leads over towards the right and a trail that leads over towards the left, and you're getting close, and Kali's asking you for the directions, and you're trying to remember where it is. You're getting closer and closer. Kali's like, fuck it, we need to go, and he starts turning to wagon to the right, and at that moment you remembered a flashback to when you were a child walking on this trail. You see the long, tall cliff up ahead of you, this one singular pillar reaching up. And you remember that path going towards the right leads down to a little cave system. Nothing crazy, but it's a place that you loved to play as a little kid. You haven't been there in a long time, but you know the other path is the way free. You grab the reins and you yank them over towards the left. Horses move, pull over that way. And as you're rising up to the top, Turgan, you look back and you see that smoke trail that was behind you start going down that other path. The path that you saved Kali from taking you all in. You guys are able to make it out of the mountains, escape the trail of the fire giants. And you see before you, at some distance, a large city. Turgan, when was the last time you left these mountains?
I'm sorry. accidentally muted. I probably go to. I've been to Triguard before, but it's like a once every 5 years kind of a thing.
Okay.
Last time probably was when my clan needed to get some, much needed supplies and things like that.
Okay.
But it's been a minute.
So as you start to return or get closer towards it, you start getting into the lower parts of the mountain. You crest a big ridge and you start getting to areas that are a little bit more sandy and deserty versus that that deep, lush mountain forest. Thinking of the Midwest or the Southwest, where you have some of the trees up in the higher parts of the mountains, but it's very sandy and getting into that more arid environment. Kali, you would recognize this as where the purple worm area was when you first ventured out.
Okay.
And it seems quiet enough that when you guys are here, you're able to travel far enough where you feel like it's safe that you can rest for the night, that these fire giants are going to chase you. And you guys are able to set up a camp. Oh, where are we? Oh, this is now I know what map we're on.
Yeah, I pulled up the map of Triguard.
Awesome. So I'm going to do a little hand draw on here.
Mm-hmm.
You're all saved with this, Spencer?
Yeah.
So you guys are about like right here. There's a gate. There's a gate about here that you came through, and you see like the little, the switchbacks that lead up this ridge of the mountains, as well as the broken elevator that was there.
Okay.
So it's getting late in the evening. It's about a half a day travel from here to the city. But you know that the gates lock up at night, and it's especially now for security reasons, it'd be very, very challenging to get through the gates, even with you and the queen. It'd be a major hassle. Much easier to rest and get there in the morning. So you are able to do what you wish.
I'll know that the gate, I'll know that particular gate is the closest one to this the blue circle here was the House of Baal.
Yep.
I think.
One of the two was the Temple of Baal.
So I'll know that that's where Stag is. Okay. So are we resting there?
So you can either late in the night you can either rest at the edge of the mountains
or move towards
what you know is safety, and then tomorrow eventually get to the city, or you can try and push it to go through the night.
I think we just push it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
You guys are able to push it, cruise. You are going through this area, this deserty, sandy area. And you see some rumbles off in the distance as the sun is beginning to set. It's darkness all around you. And the horses are traveling. Roll me some perception checks. Do either of you have dark vision? I think Turgan, you do from Dwarf.
I do not.
Okay.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20, so that'll be a 22. I'm not even going to roll my next one.
Your advantage one?
Yeah.
Okay. Kali, Turgan, you're muted if you said something.
Sorry, I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9. Okay. Turgan, this is, as many times as you've come to Triguard, this is still unfamiliar land to you. Feel a little out of place, But Kali, you're on your toes. You remember what happened here last time. And something seems off. So you hop down off the cart and put your hand on the ground. You can feel something moving under the ground. You tell everyone to stop.
Stop!
For 15, 30 minutes. And you feel that whatever was under the ground slowly move off. You're able to hop back on and a little bit quieter, make your way all the way through. You guys are exhausted, drained, but you're able to make it to the guard gate.
Ooh, nice.
About, say, 5 in the morning. Sun's still dark. Gates fully closed up. See no one down on the ground level near you. You look around, you don't see any people as you start to walk up towards the wall.
Chris, roll 1d8.
1d8?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. A 3.
This is gate 3. Okay.
Gate 3. Okay.
So the gate's closed, and it's dark. We have the
Yep.
queen though.
Yep.
Hello there.
You don't hear a response.
Get out and knock on the gate.
Are you doing it softly or loudly?
Loud.
Okay. Roll me a strength check. See how loud this knock is.
12. God damn it. That's I got a +4, so 16.
Okay. Yeah, pretty decently strong. As you bang on the door, you hear some commotion, like someone falling off of a chair on the
That's
other
right.
side of the gate.
That's right.
Oh, and slowly get up and you see a little flap open, looking out. It's late. The gate's closed. Come back in the morning. Close it. Shut again.
They do what they're told. That's fine. I have to play Kali, the leader. Those are my men, and they're doing this. They do what they're told. Good job. It's me, Kali Leafort. Open the door.
Open the little slider. Your badge, and hold on. Hey Jerry, get the book. Oh, I love your picture, Turgan.
Yeah, that's
And-
pretty good.
Nice.
You hear the thing close, some scuffle. Like, all right, go to subsection B, part 3. Okay. All right. What's your security code? Get in. You would know the emergency codes to get in. You would be able to tell them what the code is.
It's
Tell me what you get to make it up now.
Quantum Solace was okay. It was a decent Bond movie. Quantum Solace wasn't that the Bond movie?
Yeah, I think so.
It was all right.
It's like, yep. Okay. 1 moment. It'll take some time to get this all ready. It's all shut down. We'll be right there, Miss Night Marshal. The thing closes and you hear the sounds of the gate slowly opening up. About 10, 15 minutes before the first movement that you notice of the gate slowly, the inner gate slowly open before the portcullis rises up. And you guys are able to make your way into Trigard. It's about 5:30 at this point. The town is still silent. And you see a patrol, two two members of the night or the city watch on horses patrolling by. And Kali, you would know that the city is under martial law, lockdown, curfews, the whole nine. After the invasion and whatever happened, it would be that way for at least
from
2
the
weeks.
the zombie invasion.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
There's a minimum 2 weeks of curfew, of
curfew.
lockdown. Yeah,
Okay.
of the whole 9 yards, how you would secure the city. And everyone is following your orders to a T.
I'm going to tell the men at the gate, I'm going to say, you always have to check. Good job, but just do it better next time.
Yes, Miss
okay.
Marshall.
Are we able to make, like, I guess it's going to be a little bit of a walk to, because the area is, I guess there's no one in the streets, right?
Yep, it's still early in the morning. It's
the patrols,
still curfew.
Besides the patrols. Yeah. So we would have an easy way to make it to Baal's temple. Which is where
it would just take you time.
Yeah.
More than anything, because it's still challenging to navigate through the city quickly with a carriage.
Right.
It's designed that way. So you're able to get to the Temple of Baal about midday.
Okay.
Takes you like a good 4 hours to get through. Even though there's not much there, it still takes you a while to get through the city.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're able to get up to the Temple of Baal, and you can go knock on that door.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nothing.
Well.
Is there any other way in?
They're not that you know of. They're just the main entrance, the main door.
And are we maybe a little too early or something?
No, you're about midday, so it should be open. There should be people there.
Can we push our way in?
You push the door open and it opens.
And what do we see?
You see an empty temple. You hear some sounds to your right in a small little antechamber, and you see a couple cultists just having their lunch, chatting. Oh, shit. What do you want?
We are looking for Stag, and I'll have you answer us now. Where is Stag? Oh, here's the temple.
Stag. Stag. Can you describe this stag?
He looks sort of. He looks like a fawn of some kind.
What's a fawn?
Like a.
Oh. Go for it.
Like a weird looking fawn.
Weird looking fawn.
A deer?
The only thing I can think of is that musician that's been hanging out around here.
That's him. The weird guy.
Annoying. Terrible songs.
Yes.
That's the guy. He's up. Actually, no. Fuck. Where'd they go now? I think today they're in the basement. Yeah, that's why we're here. They're in the second sub basement. There's some like note that they're trying to finish. I don't know, some weird shit. I didn't really pay attention to them, but they're in that sub basement. I wouldn't disturb the kings down there, so I would just wait till they're finished. If I were you.
We will wait for Lololo.
All right.
Tell Lololo that we are waiting for him and Fawn. We've returned.
I'm not going to the king. King doesn't fucking understand a damn thing I say. I don't know who you are.
Should we I guess we wait.
You could wait. All right, so you're able to wait an hour. You're still waiting. 2 hours later, still waiting.
And we're waiting outside.
You know, you could wait inside in the temple,
Okay.
just on that main level.
Yep.
About 5 hours go by
Oh man.
before you see Stag walking up the stairs, looking through this booklet, this old tome, and Lololo is walking by, spouting some stuff in Schwarzenegger. Spencer, go random Schwarzenegger quotes.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah.
Get to the chopper! I don't understand what you're telling. It doesn't say chopper anywhere in here. And there's going back and forth. And Stag will look up. It's been so long since I played Stag. Oh, I miss you.
Man.
I miss you, Stag. Oh, hello. You're back. Did you get the item? And you look for the queen. The queen is not there, but the box is tucked into your little pouch, Holly.
Oh, she tucked it in and made her escape.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, here it is.
She was tired. She wanted to get home to her own bed.
Fucking assassin.
Oh, great. Now I just have to figure out how to use this thing. This might take me a little while. Oh, hello, and you see a 5'4" Turgan. You see a 5'4" satyr with some little horns, like deer antlers. Little short sword, a pan flute on his hip, a little walking stick. Looks like a over-the-top pirate, like a Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean, but like a knockoff.
Okay.
And that Stag, he has a book. Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Stag. I guess who are you? Reaches the hand out for you, Turgan.
Turgan, and I reach out, shake back.
Oh, you almost crush his hand. Thank you. Well, thank you for bringing or getting the second half of the device. I don't know what they promised you, but whatever it wasn't enough because this is gonna change the world. Hopefully, save the world. And
Can I ask him about this? If he knows anything about this penis symbol?
that penis symbol. No, that was before my time. Sprock already had that on his head when I met him, and he never really wanted to reveal too much to me about it. I don't really know the origins. Sorry, I can't be of more help. But you know what? Hold on. I need tomorrow. Let me rest tonight. Tomorrow, I have a spell that might be able to tell us answers on that.
Okay.
I was waiting for everyone else to get back before I used it because I think I need someone who actually understands me, and he's gonna give Lololo a glare before I do, because I get into a trance apparently. Here, come. Let's eat. The king. That's the one nice thing. We've been feasting like I've never eaten before, thanks to my great companion here, the king. And I promise you, we will, with these parts now, we will be able to find a way to stop this zombie invasion, and your city will be safe, King. I promise you that. And Sag will usher everyone to follow him, and King Lolo to a fancy, delicious, loving buffet dinner that the king has presented for us all. And Spencer, it happened sooner than we thought,
It did.
but we're gonna call it here tonight. And I guess we'll pick up next time with